morning student. Today we are going to discuss about locus. What is locus? Locus is a moving point. Locus is a moving point or set of points. If a point moves, line is coming, or if we join set of points, then also line is coming. Infinite point, then also line is coming. Okay. So locus is a moving point or set of points moves under a given geometrical conditions. If a point moves, different unwanted curve is coming. But if a point moves with certain geometrical condition, then a definite curve will come. For example, first one, see locus of a point equidistant from a fixed point. This is the fixed point. This is fixed point. Okay. Now a point moves such that its distance always same. Distance from this point is always same. So what type of curve is coming? The curve is coming that is called circle. So locus of a point equidistant from fixed point is a circle. Or we can say fixed point, then set of points equidistant from the fixed point. That also a circle. Fixed point is center and this is the circle. Okay. Now locus of a point equidistant from a fixed line. Suppose this is fixed line. So point will move so that this distance is always equal. The point will move in such a way that this distance is always equal. So what we will get? A parallel line. Once again, that point may be this side. Then also parallel line. So what we write? A pair of parallel line. A pair of parallel line parallel to the given line. To the given line. Okay, next, see another locus of a point equidistant from two fixed points. Let A, B are the two fixed points. Now, point will move such that distance from A and B are equal. Suppose joining the midpoint, this point is equidistant from this. So it will move such a way that this distance always equal. So what will come? If this distance equal, then it is triangle's component, this became 90 and this 2 equal. This became perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the point. This line is perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining AB. It is a perpendicular bisector of AB. Next, number 4. Locus of a point equidistant from three non-collinear points. If three non-collinear points, so what happens? If we draw perpendicular bisector, then every point is equidistant from these 2 points. Again, if we draw perpendicular bisector, then every point on this line equidistant from this point B and C. So this point is equidistant from A, B and C. So what we call? This is the center of the circle passing through this point. So it is the center of the circle. Locus of the point is only fixed, only single point, that will be the center of the circle passing through 3 points. Next, locus of a point is collinear point. Suppose A, B, C. 3 collinear points A, B, C. So perpendicular bisector is equidistant from AB, perpendicular bisector of equidistance from BC. This is B, this is A, this is B, this is C. So what happens? They will not intersect anywhere. So we will not get a such point. So we write no locus, no such point exists. Such point exist. Stop. Okay, now we discuss about the different conic sections. Okay, so just see, if we move this one very fast, a circle is coming. Okay. If I move this one very fast, a cylinder is coming. Now, if I move this one with an angle, so set of double cone is coming. A double cone is coming. This type of. If I move this one in the circle, this with some angle, so a solid is generating, that will be the shape of a double cone like this. And in this double cone, if we make a section with a plane, this is plane. If I make different, I can cut this way, I can cut this way. So different type of shape is coming. If I cut parallel to the base, anywhere parallel to the base, then what is coming? If I cut, it will cut at one plane only, one point only. The shape is coming. This shape is called a circle. What type of section is coming? Circle. If I cut it with the generating line means this angle is generating line, this is generating line. This cone, inclination of core, if I cut it to the angle, so what is coming? This shape is coming, that is called, this section is called parabola. Now, if I cut it perpendicular to the base, this is the cone, if I cut it perpendicular to the base, so a section is coming, this type of section, that is called hyperbola. And if I cut it any other angle, any other, not anywhere, any cut, not parallel, not perpendicular, not generating line, then a shape is coming, that is called an ellipse. So these are the different sections of the cone, that is called circle, parabola, ellipse and hyperbola. Okay.